So here's where it gets really cool. When a student logs in on their laptop or desktop, they will see all their completed visits side by side. But before they even get to the stats comparison, they will see this and they will click open my visit. And right here, it'll say, you can't do another visit. Talk to your counselor because they will give you permission for another visit. But if you've already completed visits, click view my visit history. They put their email address in and then they click send magic link, and that will give them a link to their dashboard. When they come back and log in, this is what they will see. Here are their visits, the 3 visits that this student has taken so far, and this is going to be a comparison tool. So they would pick two campuses to compare. Let's do Morgan and Boston University. Then we're going to click compare. And then we'll see a comparison of those 2 visits side by side. At the top, there is a your visit story. So it is AI generated overview of how they felt based on their notes, the weather, and how they noted that they were feeling. And so right here, like you felt nervous, you felt excited, and then the write-up of that visit. So you'll see college stats, visit day, weather information. The college stats is pulled from the scorecards, but if the student changes any of this information in their app, what the student puts in will show up here. So the student information is always going to be the most recent and up-to-date information. So we have an overlook of engagement. So the questions that they answer, there's 12 different questions that they're asked. And it'll also show the number of photos that they have. So if they asked, here's a question, how accessible are professors outside of class? Vary. They have office hours every day. And each of the questions are broken up into categories: academics, campus life, career prep, and financial aid. And then we can see this student did only answer 3 of the questions, and that's okay, right? You can see that. So under here, we'll see any photos that they took on their visit. They will populate right here. And then beneath that, there will be reflections, and each of these sections can be collapsible. So the reflection questions are also focused on like next steps and stuff like that, but really wanting to know what the students feel. And then the very bottom, you'll see important dates. So application deadlines, scholarship deadlines, orientations, and open house events that they can attend. They can put that all right here. And that'll also save into their calendar on their phone if they so choose. Back on this homepage, they have a profile. If they want to fill this out, they can. They can put in their high school, the state, zip code, and also their intended major or area of interest. And if they're a first-gen student, they can toggle that on or off and then save their entries into their profile.